Alright, fight fans, this past weekend we witnessed one of the most watched combat sports events in Asia, Breaking Down 18. The main event featured a team of 5 Chinese fighters taking on 5 Japanese fighters in one-on-one kickboxing bouts. Breaking Down is an ongoing fight reality show where street thugs, pro athletes, influencers, martial artists, and trained fighters are put in 1 minute per round matches against one another under kickboxing or MMA rules. The creators are Mikuru and Kai Asakura. Their concept is that real fights on the street are typically short and spontaneous, so they created the 1 minute per round format to ensure the fights are aggressive with non-stop action. In 1 minute rounds, there is no room for hesitation. With the show becoming mainstream and evolving into a cultural touchstone in Japan, many ex-UFC fighters, kickboxing world champions, and elite fighters from various disciplines have competed on the show. Established UFC veterans like Tyson Nam, world kickboxing champion Peter Ertz, Japanese kickboxing sensation Ampo Rukia, and others have made appearances. If you are interested in learning more about the creation and founding of Breaking Down, please check out my video on the story of the Asakura brothers. But in this episode, I will focus on the backstories of the 5 Chinese fighters that competed on Breaking Down 18. In the past, most of the time the homegrown Breaking Down fighters have come out on top when facing foreign fighters and outside challengers coming into the show. The 1 minute round may sound easy, but it's very different from traditional 3 and 5 minute rounds. The fight results prove that even veteran fighters need to adapt and adjust to the format. There is no feel-out process. You have to be able to turn it up right away while withstanding barrages from your opponent. It is indeed a different type of fight. But these 5 Chinese fighters brought a different energy and determination to the show and really showcased their world-class talent and skills in kickboxing. The 5 fighters are Han Wenbao, Wei Yang, Wu Lewen, Wang Zunyan, and Jia Shangming. They all train under Chinese kickboxing legend Wei Rui, one of the most decorated kickboxing champions in China. In fact, Wei Rui is China's first K1 champion, whose own legacy as the Demon Blade paved the way for the new generation. Many elite fighters emerged under Wei's tutelage, including Chinese cruiserweight Liu Ce, the winner of the 2023 K1 Openweight Grand Prix. Liu Ce is also a former K1 cruiserweight champion. Wei Rui is now 36. Even at this later stage of his career, where he is focusing more on coaching and the business side of things, Wei Rui's own career is still going strong. He is currently signed to one championship and has had very competitive fights with Hiroki Akimoto and the champion Jonathan Haggerty. So you can see, all 5 fighters trained under a legit kickboxing legend in Wei Rui. The team captain Han Wenbao was born in Hebei, Handan. He started learning martial arts when he was 14, beginning with Sanda before transitioning to kickboxing. He won the 2016 WLF Rookie of the Year in the 70 kg division. In 2017, he fought in a K1 8-man Grand Prix, but was eliminated in the opening round. It was a learning experience for a young Han Wenbao. The loss sparked a fire in him, and he bounced back with a series of victories. His most notable win was in February 2023 when he won the WLF 8-man Grand Prix, defeating 3 opponents in one night to win the King of Kung Fu title. It was a culmination of hard work and dedication over 7 years, overcoming injuries and setbacks. The following month, he took a fight on less than 4 days' notice and had to cut 14 pounds. He made weight and defeated renowned Dutch kickboxer Jonas Rabbit. His other notable victories include wins over top fighters like Alexander Skosov, former Kunlun fight champion Denis Zuev, and renowned Muay Thai fighter Jamtham Chiwatana. Now 28 years old, his fight moniker King Kong perfectly describes his ferocious, fan-friendly, all-action fight style, as we saw on Breaking Down 18 in his fight with Yura. The second fighter on the Chinese team was Wei Yang. He was born in Henan Zhoukou, a place known as the land of martial arts. He started training in traditional martial arts when he was 10, building a solid wushu base at the local sports academy. He began training in Sanda and kickboxing in 2016 when he was 18. He turned pro in 2019 at 21 years old and stepped into the WLF promotion. Wei said he was most inspired by his mentor, Wei Rui, and vowed to follow in his footsteps. He started training under Wei Rui in 2020. Some of his key wins include placing third in the National Kickboxing Grand Prix in 2023 in the 67 kg division. In 2024, he knocked out elite Muay Thai fighter Superman Banchai Mek under Muay Thai rules. In early 2025, Wei also took a short notice fight in Cambodia to take part in a 4-man, 1-night elimination tournament under Kun Khmer rules. He won both fights by knockout, winning the tournament. While pursuing his pro fighting career, he has kept his day job to make ends meet, often working during the day and training or fighting at night on the same day. At 27 years old and in his prime, Wei is ready to take his career to the next level. Wei Yang is known for his aggressive fight style and knockout power. He is aggressive in the ring, but is a respectful martial artist outside. The other 3 Chinese fighters that fought on Breaking Down 18 are younger and up-and-coming talents. Jia Shangming is 6'3" and mainly fights across 71 to 85 kg. He started as a sparring and training partner for more established Chinese kickboxers. Jia had his start in Glory of Heroes in 2021, winning the promotion's bronze belt. He built experience and won fights in regional promotions like the Battle Time Championship. In July 2024, he won the 85 kg championship in the Magic Cup Combat Sports Club Fight League held in Beijing. Jia is known for his jabs, flying knees, and superb distance control. Wu Lewen started training in combat sports in his teenage years. He trained at the Shaolin Wushu Academy in Beijing. He started competing at 60 kg, but recently moved up to 67 kg. He mostly competes in WLF and other regional promotions in China. Outside of fighting, he also works as a coach, training teens and kids. Last but not least, Wang Zunyan is a young fighter who started competing in 2018 for the WLF promotion. He is known for his compact frame and power. He began training in martial arts in his teenage years and has competed yearly from 2018 to now, amassing wins and experience. He is now 25 years old. While pursuing his combat sports career, he works as a delivery driver to support his dream. In 2024, he stepped onto the main card of WLF for the first time and competed abroad in Cambodia. So the 5 of them took part in Breaking Down 18, and the clip of them getting jumped and outnumbered in the brawl during the Breaking Down 18 audition went viral and built up anticipation for the eventual showdown, pitting 5 of Breaking Down's best homegrown fighters against them. Both sides competed for pride and bragging rights in a very high-stakes showdown, and the fights were indeed worth the anticipation and hype. Every fight was action-packed from beginning to end. All the fighters gave their best, and that is all we could ask for as fight fans. The Chinese fighters ended up winning 3 out of 5 bouts and really showcased their skills and toughness. What stood out to me the most was how well they prepared and adapted to the 1-minute rounds. In the past, many pro fighters crossing over to Breaking Down have had a hard time adapting due to the pacing and slow start. But the Chinese fighters adapted to the format really well and showed their skills. I'm also glad to see that all the fighters show respect to one another post-fight. At the end of the day, they're all athletes and martial artists, so it's cool to see genuine respect among them. For Breaking Down, it's a fight reality show that employs many pro wrestling antics to create emotions and drama. Most participants have an on-screen persona. I don't think they're necessary playing a character, but it's like pro wrestling. They are pretty much themselves, but with the volume turned up to 10. I think most of them are nice guys in real life. I really enjoy Breaking Down 18 and the rivalry and fights between the Chinese team and the Breaking Down team. I hope they can make more appearances on Breaking Down in the future. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time.